Good evening, everyone. This is Blues Coins, aka Eric, doing my first video here. And my sister dropped off this roll of 1930's wheat cents. It is marked very fine to AU, and I'm gonna open them up and see what we got. First one, 1937. Looks pretty good. A little spot on that end. Not bad, not bad. There's a 38. Dirty. I think she said she paid $6 for these at a sale. Been trying to get some live streaming done, but my internet upload speed is below 1. I got the company coming out on Monday. They're going to find out what's going on. I live out in the country, so the only thing out here for internet is site to site, which is what I got at Link Company. Now, I think it's safe to say that these are not VF or AU. Might find a couple in there worthy for my book. Pretty sure these will just all be common dates. She said that he had a bunch of coins out there, so I'm assuming that he is a collector and not going to find no key dates in anything. Looks like his grading skills need to be improved a little bit. Maybe my camera skills. Let me see if I could adjust that. That's not what I need. I'll have to keep playing with this so I learn OBS better. Really got into collecting starting in January of 18. Kind of full time for me right now. I've always had an interest in coins, and anything I found in pocket change for wheat pennies or anything older, I just put away. I got a box of them in my collector's storage unit. I need to go get and dig out. Couldn't tell you what I had in it. That's not a bad one. Some more dirty ones. This must be one of the very fine ones, he said. Little 35. Toast. Back's in a little bit better shape. I think that's like my 437. I'd say for the $6 that she paid for these was a good buy. There's a 34, and that 3 looks huge. Or maybe the 4 looks small. Nice little 36D. Nice little spot on the back. Couple of them on the bottom. Another 37. There's a shocker. I don't know how my sound quality is. Just using the speaker that's on my computer. So if you leave me a comment on that, then I'll know if I need to maybe get an external mic for this at a later date. I know I'd like to get a second camera set up. So I have a coin cam and then an overview of my desk. I promise you it's probably a little bit cleaner than Ken's right now. But he has a lot of quantity with quality. Not too bad, not too bad. 35. So it looks fishy underneath that N and L. Yeah, a dud. 39D. I will be going through these again with the Cherry Picker's Guide and my red book. It'd be nice to find a 31S in this, but I'm pretty positive that that's not going to happen. Looks like the bottom of Lincoln is kind of pushed through on the, between the wheat stalks. Another one to look at closer. 36D. I'm using a pluggable USB 2.0 digital microscope. Magnification up to 250. I've been pretty happy with it. I think it's strong enough for now to get me going as I'm learning. We'll probably upgrade to maybe a stronger one at a later date as I get more familiar with RPMs. Been doing a lot of pennies and penny roll hunting and nickel hunting. Been to a couple shows already. We just had a big one last month, I believe, the OKC. It had like 96 or 97 tables. Armed security guards everywhere. Some dealers had their own armed security. I saw a lot of money passing hands. It was kind of interesting. A lot of the dealers, they're just all in, they dealt in silver. Wasn't a lot of penny, nickel, dime tables available. I did pick up some things from my book. Yeah, just talking. This little table thing I'm using, took a little block of wood and cut it down, sanded it off on the edges, and I put a piece of tape across the top of it. And then I put my coin on it, and I put my hand, almost see my gloved hand on the other side, and I can move it around. And then when that piece of tape gets dirty, I just replace it with a cleaner one. This one looks like it's brown. I would say that's brown for 34. I love looking at these older wheats because you just see stuff in them. Like the B in Liberty. Looks like that left edge is just stronger than the rest of the coin, the rest of the letters. Looks like some dyed irritation up there. $39. It wouldn't be a bad looking coin, except for all that crap on the top of it. Dirt on the bottom, dirt on top. Doesn't seem like these were cleaned. Got a 39. Let's see what that 5 looks like. Put that one to the side so I can look at that one a little bit better. See. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks like I got about 5 or 6 left here. Some of these are jacked up. Well, most of them. Not bad, not bad. I would say definitely got $6 worth here. $34. Looks like some good detail on the eye on Lincoln there. If I could just take bits and pieces off of each coin and combine them into one, take the best condition off of each one and combine it into one, I think I would have an AU. I'm still learning this grading stuff. Well, this looks like the worst one of them all for wear. That's been struck by something. Gone across Lincoln there. And you can see it across that. It's interesting. Probably PMD, but it's interesting. well, that was the roll. Nothing special, no key dates, condition, okay. I'll go through them later, and I might be able to have a couple to put in my book. So, this is my first video, hopefully more to come in the future. If you see anything that could be better or any type of criticism, just put in the comments. I'm always looking to try to make things better. But until then, y'all take care. Have a good evening. Thanks.